Welcome back. I still can't get over this, that I actually used this in high school. It makes me feel old.
Yep.
Rob, these things are a lot heavier.
But they got the job done, though.
There's so many flipping things to pull out.
They got the job done, guys.
They did.
At the time, we all loved it.
Did you have one of those, Shannon? Did you have a brick phone? Or?
Oh, yeah. I definitely had one of those. And we used to have pagers.
I'm just worried about
pagers too.
The impact on my brain from, having this there for a number of years.
I'm sure there's no impact whatsoever.
No, not at all. Not at all. This is a great visual. It comes from the International Space Station. How good are you at geography? Can you point out cities on the map? I think we can, but from the ISS, it's such a different perspective. And that's actually not the perspective that I was looking for. You know what? I got them mixed up. I got them mixed up. That is a motor scooter that just set a world record. That actually went 107 miles per hour.
No way.
Yeah, you see those motorized scooters a lot, right? In supermarkets, airports. The previous record, I think, was about 87 miles per hour, but in the UK at this speedway, at this drag racetrack, they set the record.
How fast again?
107.
Wow.
That's a modified Suzuki engine, by the way. It doesn't have front brakes. If it did, then it would be street legal. That's the scary thing. So
I don't think that's safe, guys.
Look at how fast that is.
No, too fast.
So we were talking about my brain issues from this. Yeah, I think that's why I got it mixed up.
Okay.
So let's go now to the International Space Station and some amazing geography.
Easily recognizable boot of Italy coming into view. It's quite a bit different than it does on maps from up here.
Okay, so this is video that is just now going viral, and this is real. This is from the ISS, from their perspective. The astronauts are getting a look at some of the well-known cities. That is San Francisco, and from that vantage point, from that angle, I wouldn't know that it's San Francisco, that that's California. We're so used to looking at a map just from a generic 2D perspective, right? But when it's actually there in front of you in real life, I wouldn't know that's Edwards Air Force Base.
And so on the bottom, that would be LA then.
And then right here, that is Houston, I believe.
Whoa.
And you wouldn't even know, really, that you're looking at a vast metropolis unless you really looked at the streets and the highways. This one really gets me. What is that right there? I have no idea. Oh, it's Chicago.
Oh, wow.
Really?
But it's upside down. It's from far away. It's at an angle.
But just think sometimes when we're flying up there, we look down, it doesn't seem like, is this even a city down there?
Yeah,
we're so far away.
It's amazing stuff. When those astronauts come home, I bet they'll have a dog and a cat to come home to that will miss them. But do all animals miss you when you're away? Do they recognize you when you're gone? We know dogs and cats.
I think so.
But what about lions?
Oh.
Do lions recognize previous owners? This one certainly does. This is a animal conservationist who actually rescued this cub. This was a cub that was exiled from her pride. And he raised the cub, and this is them reuniting after some time apart. And he opens the gate there. And I know that looked a little scary at first, but that's a lion hug.
Really?
Okay, that's
amazing.
These two are
That's
best friends.
amazing. I mean, it's scary, but that is amazing.
110-pound lioness there.
Wow.
And they're best pals.
That's a big hug, right?
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Jeff.
Big hug?
No, we're out of time. See you back here for News 10 Midday.
Okay.